Hello, everyone. I am Ani So Exotic.
And I'm TrevHER.
And welcome back to the Shakedown. This week was Shark Tank.
Yes, Diva. And they were specifically told to take it in any direction that they thought. And I think after last night, some people took it one way and some people took it another.
Yes.
So we'll go in and we'll dive into that. But last night, I thought it was a weird night. Overall,
too.
Yeah, overall. Runways were not my favorite.
Yeah.
And the challenge was a silly challenge, and I feel like people missed some of the silly.
I kind of agree in a way.
Yeah.
They didn't lean into it as far as they should have.
Right.
They all had good concepts, I would say, but they just didn't execute all of the concepts perfectly.
Yeah, I agree. Campy is going to win on this stage 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, 100%.
So if you're campy and you can really show that you have the ability to have your comedic timing and interact with other people, that is exactly what they're looking for.
Yes.
So with that being said, should we start off with the runway?
Yes. So the runway this week was Birthstone.
Ooh, yes.
What's your birthstone?
Mine is a diamond.
Ooh, mine is opal. What month are you?
April. No, mine's not a diamond. Mine's an emerald.
No, emerald is May.
Is mine a diamond? I'm going to look it up. I actually have no idea.
Fact check.
I obviously am dressed to the occasion of birthstones. What is April birthstone? Oh, wait, no, I was right. The primary birthstone is diamond.
Oh, okay, yeah, period.
It's a symbol of strength, clarity, and inner power.
Yes.
I know they're talking about my piss. Wait, what is yours? Opal?
Opal, yeah.
Is that white?
I don't know, actually.
Word. Okay.
I don't. My bad.
In my mind, an opal is like a pearl.
I think it's similar.
Yeah,
it's like the iridescent type vibe.
Yeah. Yes. I've seen the girls.
Yes.
First up, we had Jade Dozadoll, and her birthstone was citrine.
Yes.
So she came out looking like citrine.
Yes. I like the headpiece, the really elongated.
That headpiece was cool. And it's a very citrine thing. I vividly remember seeing her in that.
Yes.
That's a good look. It was yellow, which is on brand for citrine. And the one thing, though, I think the body didn't fit as well as I wanted it to.
Yeah, not at all for me.
Yeah, I wish that, I don't know what it is. It's not the first time that, this has happened with Jade, where, she wears these, 2-panel pieces. They're put together in the middle, and they don't move where she's moving.
Yes.
If she's going left, sometimes it doesn't follow her.
Yes.
It's a little too stiff.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say, a thinner fabric that would stick to her better might be better for her.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Especially for this type of look.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you do want that more structured look, but I think for this type of look, it didn't really read that well to look super structured, because it kind of made her look like she didn't have a lot of a shape. Because obviously she's already very skinny up and down whole vibes, but not in a bad way. But
no, but I want to see the body.
See the shape.
Yeah,
a little bit of a shape, a waist, and stuff like that. So
yeah, I want to see your body when you're doing it. I'm gonna give this look, I'm gonna give it a 7, because I really did like it. I thought it was funny to come out as citrine, and I just think that it could have been constructed a little better, but I thought it was good.
I think I'm gonna give it a 6, because I agree with what you said. I think it made me mad in a way, because the fabric itself and the way that it looked was very pretty, but it just didn't fit perfectly. So I was like, ooh, if you fit better, you would have been so good.
And now we're down to top 6.
Yeah, literally.
So construction is going to be everything, because it's going to be a difference between you being in the top or being in the bottom.
Exactly.
In my opinion.
I agree.
November, Jade is serving citrine. Fucking impersonation. Is showcasing the pale gold.
After Jade, we had Sapphica
in a pearl number.
That was cool.
I really liked
that. Was really cool.
The makeup too.
The makeup was gorge. Her face being all pearls.
The wig.
The wig was cute. At first, I didn't like it, and then when I saw it on stage with the whole outfit, I was like, "Oh, I get it."
Yeah.
The one thing I still don't think I liked was the mermaid gown aspect of it, because you could see the hoop skirt.
Oh,
if you go back and watch it, you can see the hoop skirt underneath, and so I didn't really like that. But then again, this outfit was gorgeous.
Yeah,
I loved the dripping pearls. It fit her really well too.
Yeah,
I'll give this an 8.
I'm gonna say the one thing
really good.
I wish she did was go up to the judges more. Like, she
yeah.
just stayed like she wasn't on the stage long enough, I don't think.
Yeah, I think it's the steps for sure, but
and also since it was a mermaid,
so it's hard to move in already.
Yeah,
but I do agree, like going in front of the judges will give you those extra points. It'll help you stay out there longer. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but I'm also gonna give it an 8 for all the aforementioned reasons.
Yeah.
Wisdom and healing. Through the peaks and valleys of this competition, I emerge.
Shakedown was Diamonds, and she did a nod to Marilyn Monroe and Madonna.
Yes.
I don't know if I liked this that much. I don't think it was interesting enough, if that makes sense. I don't think it gave enough of a twist on the look.
It was a little too on the nose for the look.
Yeah.
Like the look was exactly what you would expect. There was not really like a draggy element to it.
Exactly. The hair was cute though.
I did like the hair. We were talking about it backstage.
It was really cute.
And Margaret, her like helper that's with her, she made the hair.
Oh,
and so we were just like, oh, Diva, like you ate that up. Like the hair was
did.
really cute. I didn't dislike the hair. I think I agree with you though with like, it was a little simple.
Yeah.
It was a little simple. Then again,
and I didn't get diamonds from it, like other than like,
yeah.
Like I did, but like I didn't. Like the outfit itself didn't give diamonds other than the reference to diamonds or girl best friend type.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I agree.
It wasn't stoned. It was like medium stoned.
Yeah. I don't like dislike it, but I completely understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Where it didn't give like you had to think about it for a second.
Yes.
Oh. With that being said, I think I'm going to give this one a 7 also. Just for like, it could have been a little bit more interesting to look at, but it was really good.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 7 as well.
Continental, but diamonds are a hoe's best friend. Shakedown is walking down the runway in a nod to Marilyn Monroe and Madonna that highlights her birthstone.
Okay.
Next up was Dee Alexander in, I think her song was Aquamarine.
Aquamarine, is that a stone? Yeah. If that is, then yes, that one.
Yeah.
I didn't dislike this outfit. The thing that I disliked is that like I can find it when you Amazon search drag queen outfit.
Literally.
It's like one of the first things that pops up. I will say, she did add stuff to it. She added the chaps, like the chaps don't come with it.
Yes.
She had a really cute belt on. I liked the hair with it. It was just like, I think it was the fact that like I recognized it immediately.
Same.
Yeah, I was like, oh, Diva. And the funny thing is, Safika wore that when she came back out in a different color. And I was like,
the lip sync.
Where are these girls? I was like, these girls all went on Amazon last week.
Literally.
They all went on Amazon last week and were like, I need another outfit. Wasn't my favorite. It was maybe one of my favorite Dee runways because it was really like glitzy.
I agree.
Fringy. Rhinestone. It moved nice. I will say I did like this look on her. I want her to perform in this.
I agree.
Yeah.
Very much.
I was telling her backstage, I was like, you can do like a Dallas Cowboys, like, cheerleader, like campy cheerleader.
Yes,
I was like,
cute.
that'd be cute. I'm gonna give this. Dang, I feel like I'm giving everyone the same scores. I'm gonna give this a 7.
I'm gonna give this a 6. That took me a second to think about. I'm gonna give it a 6 because everybody has seen that. Like
everyone has seen it, and it is a good look, but for a runway, not the tea.
But also, I think it is one of the best Dee has looks.
No, I completely agree.
Stage, so
I completely agree. I thought she looked this
comparatively.
Other than Nosferatu, when she was Nosferatu, that kind of ate.
Sickening. That wig was really cute.
I know. I love that. That was like the best
too.
that was like the most beat she's been. It was so good. It was so good.
I agree.
Those with a keen eye will notice that this is a similar color known as blue. This is fitting because that's the color your balls are going to be after looking at her in this outfit.
After Dee, we had what's her name? Darcy.
What's her name is crazy.
I forgot who was next. And I know that like I've mentioned before that like Darcy has been eating these runways up. I have to rescind that comment. I don't think she ate it. I was a little disappointed in Darcy.
Me as well. I was just confused by a lot of this.
The outfit seemed off the rack.
Yes.
The hair looked like a new, like, unstyled wig, and I guess she was trying to give Ariel.
It was giving like 2016 balayage. You know what I mean? Like,
No, what's that?
like an ombre. Like an ombre. How everybody in 2016 had that, like with like they would have their natural hair color and then like a special hair color, like a red or a blue, where like.
Gotcha.
Do you know what I mean? How people?
I know what you're talking about.
It just didn't look very current to me.
No, it did look dated. And what was her stone? Was it the
turquoise? I
That's
think.
a stone?
I think so.
Cool.
I don't know much about rocks, honestly.
Sapphire? No. Taupe? No. I'm trying to think of other words that it could be. I don't know. So I mean, the dress looked turquoise to me, but it just read way too easy and simple. Way too easy and simple. I was a little like, huh.
I hated how the hair looked with the dress. Like, I didn't like the hair in the first place, but then with the dress, I don't think they were like the same undertone or something that you should have been like putting, because a red and a blue can work together, but like it didn't work together.
It was just like the styling.
scenario.
Like, it looked like there were two different like things.
Yes, I totally agree.
Like a gown mostly almost always goes with like some sort of updo or really fun styled hair. You know, like if it's not super fun styled, if the hair isn't glitzed out, if there's nothing going on, then it takes it away. And it does feel like it's a part of a different piece.
Yes.
So I do have to say this is like my least favorite look from her. I'm going to give this a 5.
I'm going to give this a 6 because I don't think it was worse than Jade's, and I gave Jade a 6. So I think it's equivalent, I would say. They're both like not the best.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to say
I don't know.
Sorry, Diva.
Yeah.
Loves you.
December 31st, 1995. Her birthstone is turquoise. Thank you.
Okay. And then lastly, to close it out, we had gray.
Oh my God, yes.
That was sick.
Everything.
That was sick.
It took me a second because I was like, wait, was that last week? No, because that felt like such a, I don't know, like that felt like it happened a long time ago, and it was like emblazoned in my memory for a long time because it was so good.
It was really cool.
Stunning. It was amazing.
I was gagged. I thought that when we were stoning it, I was like, this bitch has a lot of stones on her. And it read so well on the stage.
Stunning.
I'm so happy that like when we got the red bodysuit that went underneath it, Gray wanted to stone it. I'm happy that she ended up not doing that.
I agree.
Because it really made everything else shine so much
out
more.
I agree.
The one thing that I wish was different about the outfit were the shoes.
I don't know if I remember the shoes.
The shoes, they were just like a little strappy platform, sparkly red. It matched the outfit, and it made her legs look really long. And I think that's the point of it, like, was to make her legs look super long and everything. I just wish that like the shoe was a little different, a little bit more glitz, so that it ties in the whole thing. Yes. Because for me, I just thought it felt like there was a lot of like empty red space.
I can agree with that actually. Yeah. That would have brought it together if it was like shoe and then bodysuit, and then that like sort of empty space was just the legs and like not all the way down to the end of like the floor.
Yeah, and if it was like the strappy could have gone up higher or something of the sort. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like how to make it better. That was the only thing that I could think of. Yeah. Or you know what I would do? Do you know how like some of those tights come with pumps in them? Yes. I would have rhinestoned a gradient from the top, that would have been from the bottom to the waist. Yes. And then she could have rhinestoned the bodysuit underneath to go out. Yeah. Right? So then it would have been like this this gradient moment from the outside in, and then just the explosion of her stuff in the middle. I'm going off. Go do that. I'm going off, but that was really cunt, and I think that she should do that.
Next time she wears it, this will have all of these added adjustments.
I love that. But I'm going to give it a 9. Just because I do think that this shoe could have been different. But I thought this was definitely, easily the best look of the night.
Yeah, I agree.
Easily the best runway of the night. She ate them up.
I can't get the 9 out, but just 9. It has a 9 and an 8. But I'm going to give it a 9. This is upside down also. I thought it was stunning. She looked incredible, and I loved it.
Yeah. It was really good.
Heated, sharp, and way too precious to touch. Formed under tectonic tension, this glowing garnet has erupted, polished, pointed, and
Okay, well then after the runways, we had the challenge.
Yes.
And the challenge was Shark Tank. They're supposed to be pitching something to the judges to sell them on it.
Yes.
That was the whole point. It could be, you could sell anything you wanted. You just had to be up there for like 5 minutes.
Yes.
Or maximum 5 minutes, I should say. I'll say maximum 5 minutes. Because our first person, Jade,
Yes.
was up there for a whopping
7 minutes.
7 minutes. And I didn't think that it was bad. I didn't get to watch it last night, so I watched it from like Ani's recording of it. So I was like, as I was watching it, it felt like it was the same the entire time. It didn't really go anywhere. It was the same pacing.
Yes.
The pacing was a little drawn out.
Yes.
I feel like we didn't really get to the point until we were about 2 minutes in. And then we give the judges all of their hair. And then we tell the price at 5 minutes. And then I thought it was done because she said, oh, the price is getting me in the finale.
Yeah, literally.
And then she stopped. And I was like, oh, work. She's done off the stage. And then she kept talking.
Yes.
And then I was like, oh, Diva, I think this is hurting you more than you think it is. Because it seemed like she was stalling for time for some reason, even though she was over time. It seemed like she was stalling.
It was giving that.
And it was just like when someone on the mic just keeps talking to the crowd.
Yes.
And I was like,
totally.
all right, I think we're done here. So I don't know. What did you think of it?
I was really surprised about her placement because I thought she kind of floundered a little bit. Like, I don't know. I think there were funny moments, but overall, I was not getting like the impression I was not getting was necessarily the best for like, I trust you on a mic. Because it was like a lot of second guessing in like the way she was speaking. It was not very like intentional. It didn't feel super intentional, a lot of what she was doing. A lot of it felt like
It did seem very off the cuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I mean, did it showcase her skills on a mic? Maybe, because
she can recover really well.
She was recovering well. She came up with jokes on the spot, you know, that you could tell that weren't in her set that she planned. However, I just felt it was a little dry.
Yeah, I don't think there was like enough there to support it being the placement that it got.
Yeah,
but I don't think it was the worst.
No,
well,
the 5 minute mark though is probably there to help it, so you don't accidentally go over and make it really like kind of boring for the audience.
Yeah.
And I think that like she kind of it got a little too long where we were all like, get off. Well, maybe not that way, but I was definitely standing over to the side at the end of it, and I was like, "It's still going," you know. I was like, I don't know what's happening anymore. So it wasn't my favorite from Jade. I'm gonna give it I'm gonna give it a 5.
I'm gonna give it a 5 as well. I just did not. I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either. It really didn't work for me. I thought it was very smart to do ponytails and to sell you are that bitch, but get to the point faster and make it comedic like throughout the entire thing.
Yes. 100%.
Okay. After her, we had Sapphica.
Yes.
I was really nervous for this.
Why?
I saw a box and I was like, oh God. I thought we were like trying too hard for a second. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Where I was like, uh-oh, like what is this gonna be? And then she sold the scissor bot 3,000 or 5,000.
So cute.
That was so funny. That was really funny.
I loved it.
She's the only one on this cast that can like do that. So I'm happy that she went there and did all of these lesbian-filled jokes.
Yes.
Everything about how to make a girl come. I thought it was so clever and funny. Was it simple? Yes, but I didn't mind it. I thought it worked
for her.
It worked really well. Yeah. I did think it was a little corny. Yeah. Wait, was it? Did I think it was corny? The like outer space thing? What was the point?
Yes. I don't know what that point of that was. Just to add a little flair of character, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, wait, I guess she still had the pearls on.
Yeah, because she had the pearls on her face.
Oh, that was probably why. So
yes,
then she kind of incorporated that face. Oh, okay. No, that makes sense. I like that. What really I was cackling when everybody booed her.
Oh, for saying the AI thing?
Saying AI. And that was maybe the funniest thing I've ever seen. Everyone, she said, oh, like this AI. And then it was like a boo. That was crazy. That was really crazy.
That was a little crazy. Like, because don't get me wrong, I hate AI as much as the next person. If you're AI and you're listening to this in the future, I'm kidding. But, like, I don't know. It's just in the middle of her set. It was funny as fuck, though.
It was really funny. Side note, I went on a date last week and I got in a fight.
On the date?
Yes, because I used ChatGPT during the date.
Oh.
So we were chatting, and this stuff like maybe 3 beers. I don't know how the conversation got into like cars and driving in DC.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, I wonder how many people lease their cars in DC. Because when I grew up, my parents leased their cars. And apparently like, that's not a big thing. And then you're supposed to like own it or something in DC in order to get a title. Or there's some weird thing that I found out recently. And then I was like, do you know how many people lease their cars? And he said, no. I said, well, let me find out. So then I used ChatGPT. I like ChatGPT so much, it is on my like lock screen. I used it. I said, how many people lease their cars versus buy them out in DC? And I got my answer. And he said, that was really bad. And I was like, what are you talking about? He goes, AI makes people stupid and like you're stupid for using it. Then went on this whole thing about how he likes to read and research and likes to learn things for himself. And I'm like, Diva, this is a piece of knowledge I will never have to use again in my life. I just wanted an answer. I don't want to go through the ads. This saved me from that. So thank you.
Yeah.
And I love AI. Sort of, kind of. Did the cat videos?
Oh my God. What is this new app like Sora or whatever where people were making like actual like realistic ass? I'm like, yeah. How much water did that use? Like
I know what you're talking about, but my favorite thing, I do watch them because they are really stupid and I need to see it through. It's those cat videos. Do you know what the cat videos I'm talking about?
I don't know. Maybe I do.
I will need to show you. It's a cat video. It's shine bright like a diamond, but it's all meows. It's meow, 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 meow.
Oh, that's sickening.
And it's like all meows, but then they have the craziest storylines. There's about like 300 of them. There's like a storyline of like the mom has the baby on the counter while she's making food and she's on the phone and then somehow chops the baby cat and like puts it in the dish without realizing it and then feeds it to the dad. And then the dad realizes and then beats up the mom cat. And then the dad goes to prison, and then the mom cat gets married to like a new man, and then they have like, and it's so funny. And they don't stop. It doesn't stop. It keeps going. Like they'll have an affair, and then like the dad will come out of prison and then beat up the guy. It's really funny. They're all cats, but like one's like a buffed up cat, one's like a big. It's really funny.
This is crazy. I need to see this.
Crimson has sent me too many of these. She's sent me too many of these.
That sounds insane.
We have gone on a tangent about AI.
What are we talking about?
South Africa Star, you were funny. I'm giving you an 8.
I agree. I think she was really funny. I can't get my 8 out. Fuck. You 8.
Yes, you 8. That was so good.
Yes.
We got on a tangent.
Okay.
Next.
Shenandoah.
Okay, yes. Shenandoah.
Who was doing spoken word, ? I thought it was a good concept, but I don't think it landed as well as she would have liked.
It was really smart of her to sell a napkin.
Yes.
For some reason, her Instagram handle is You Need a Napkin.
I think her first drag name was Napkin.
Work.
I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm making that up.
I mean, even if, like, I liked the idea of, like, your face is busted, you need a napkin. What I did not like was how short it was.
Yes.
It was 2.5 minutes, and we felt it. We felt it be 2.5 minutes.
It felt like it ended very abruptly.
It was in the middle of nothing. Yeah, it stopped at a weird point. She did the, like, spoken word, I guess, because it was a pre-recorded track. When it told you to take it in any way that you wanted to. This was supposed to be a microphone challenge.
Yeah.
It took the place of the stand-up challenge that we did last year. And it's to test your ability to be on a microphone.
Yes.
We do know Shenandoah is good on a microphone from her roast. But in terms of the improv that she did last week with Snatch Game, I think she needed a redemption on the microphone.
I agree.
And I was really disappointed that it wasn't this. Like, I was like, I really thought that she was going to turn it. I thought she was going to be in the top. Like, in my mind, thinking about who's going to do Ellen's challenge, it was her.
Yeah.
And I was really disappointed.
I can agree with that. Yeah. I just think that, like, the ideas didn't necessarily land. And I think if she was at a different, if, like, what had happened in the competition hadn't happened to her, maybe it could have been different. But, like, because, like, if she had just done this and, like, and she had done really well in Snatch Game, I think it could have also landed because it would have shown, like, a different side.
Right.
Of, like, you've already done two mic challenges good, but, like, show a different side, maybe, like, spoken word or something, other type of comedy.
Yeah.
But since she didn't do that well in the Snatch Game, I think she did need to redeem herself. I agree with what you were saying.
I think she did.
Yeah.
Like, the way to do a pre-recorded track in a situation like this, when you're supposed to be on a microphone, is, I was talking about it earlier, she should have had a microphone and a pre-recorded track that could have been a ding or something to start her time so she knew what to do. She could have had a rehearsed thing. The voiceover that she had could have come in, said, your face is busted, you need a napkin. Then it goes into a jingle of her rapping, you need a napkin. Yeah. Like, I would have wanted a whole verse. Yes. And then pitch it as a sellable thing, turn into, like, Oprah for a second. Like, you need a napkin, you need a napkin, you need a napkin. You're all ugly.
That would have ate. Why didn't she do that? That actually would have ate. Like, she should have given everyone a napkin because it was supposed to fix their face. Yes. That actually would have made a lot of sense. I would have loved that. I only knew she was doing a pre-recorded track because Krim told me she sent in something. I didn't hear it. That in my mind was what I thought was going to happen. I didn't know it was a napkin bit though. I thought I meant like the pre-recorded track being something in the background while she was on a microphone. Yes. That's how I assumed the whole thing was going to go down. Yes. I was really, really disappointed because I thought she was going to eat this challenge up. Yeah. This, unfortunately, I think was like my least favorite of the night. Really? Too. I think. It was just so... I also didn't even understand the reveal. She wore a really long shirt with all the little... With her faces on it? Yeah, I think so. But I couldn't even tell it was her face. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't understand. Yeah, that didn't have a good enough payoff for me. No. Of a reveal. No, I agree. Oh my gosh. I think this is the lowest score I'm going to give her. I'm going to give her a 4. I don't know how I feel because in the moment I was like, I thought it was funny, like, but I just, looking back compared to everyone else and also with like how short it was, I wanted more. Like it was funny in what it was, but it needed more. Like she could have come up with so many stupid things you could use a napkin for. She had a lot of time to talk about how a napkin isn't just used for your face. It's a great cum rag. It's a good, like give it all these different uses. Yes. And like that's funny. And you could do a jingle still. You could make it a rap. I liked the jingle. You could make it a rap easily. The concept was smart. Yeah. I'm going to give it a 5 though. Yeah. I'm sorry, Shenandoah. I know, I'm sorry. Don't hate me and I don't hate you. I thought it was going to be so cool. I really did. After Shenandoah, we had Dee Alexander. Yes. She was selling us dance lessons. But she was the freestyle dance teacher again. Bliss. Yes. I think she saw the Shakedown and she heard us talking about it. Maybe I shouldn't have said that I liked this so much. No, literally. I think it got in her head to be like, oh my God, that was really good. It was really funny because she was in the bottom for that. And I said I liked it, but she was literally in the bottom. So the judges didn't like it. How did not live for the dance teaching? I didn't think it was bad. Agree. The only thing that put her at a really big disadvantage was that there was no price. Yeah. She wasn't selling it. She was not. She just was doing dance instructions. And like she could have made it the whole infomercial of what those like 80s, 90s like exercise DVDs used to be. She should have had a backtrack. And it should have been like literally. And then she could come out here and be like, all right, I'm going to teach you some dance lessons. It's $19.99 a year. Or something, you know what I mean? Like, sell them on something. It didn't even have to be that serious, like, of a price. It didn't have to be serious at all. If she gave it a price, it would have been a product. Down. I don't think she was selling a product. She was just selling like a story, I guess.
Yeah.
It was not really giving like something that could be like, it didn't meet the challenge, you know?
It didn't meet the challenge. I will say she may have been one of the better ones to command a crowd on a microphone.
She made me laugh a lot.
Yes.
She definitely made me laugh a lot.
I agree.
I was upset with how
good.
abrupt it ended. Like, because I wanted to laugh more.
No,
and then
because
I felt like
was
it just
waiting
ended.
for the price. I was waiting for the product. And I was waiting for, like, that, like, acknowledgement of, like, sharks and like, them trying to, like, I don't know. I was waiting for something like that, and it didn't happen. That being said, I didn't, like, I thought she was great on the microphone.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was really funny. Played with everything.
Yeah.
Everything that went wrong on the stage, too, where, like, the mic cut out and she hit against her boob.
That was funny.
You. And, like, she did it twice.
Yeah.
I thought it was so funny. She's really good on a microphone.
I agree.
However, for the challenge, I'm going to give it a 6.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 6 as well.
Great on a microphone.
Didn't do the challenge.
Didn't do the challenge.
Yeah. Next time we got Darcy.
Okay.
She was selling her mother's, her chancla, but it was her mother's.
Right? It was her mother's chancla, and she made it hers by
rhinestoning it, yeah.
Yeah. Why is it to me that Darcy never, this is not a read, it might be, but I don't mean it as one. Why does she never look prepared? Oh. Right? Do you know what I mean?
I kind of agree, but like, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, she was on this stage. She never has like a super commanding voice on a microphone. She never has that like interaction where it's like, I want to laugh with you. Somehow people do. And I don't think the jokes are there.
I agree.
I don't know what they're laughing at. And the funniest
maybe
things,
the delivery, sort of like the cadence.
It is the cadence of her. I will say, like, I love Darcy, and like when she does have that cadence, even like backstage, super dry humor.
Yes.
And it's really funny to me backstage. It's not really funny to me on a stage.
Mm-hmm.
The funniest parts came from Tati.
Yes, down.
And the audience was laughing more at Tati than they were at Darcy, because Tati did like at least 2 or 3 little clips.
Yeah.
Where Darcy told the twink to get on the floor, and then Tati said, "Oh no, Arch." And then everyone said, "Yeah!" And then she started hitting him, and I was like, "Yeah!" And I'm like, "Wait, that wouldn't have happened though." Tati didn't say anything.
Yeah.
And the same thing happened during Snatch Game, where it seemed unprepared, and then Tati would say something, it would be funnier, and then she'd play off of that.
Yes.
So
I totally agree.
Her ability to like come up with the jokes herself doesn't seem to be a very strong suit. I don't know. She kept referring to her phone. She kept losing her placement in her set. It seemed unprepared.
Yes. And her energy also for like the way she was delivering it, like in her voice, I feel like it was not giving like Shark Tank, or like it was giving very much like, hello.
I would love for Darcy to put on a character one time.
Yes, 100%.
Because Darcy is always Darcy.
Yeah.
And I would love to see a character.
Me too.
I think that is like something that is really good on this stage, and it will put you in the top.
Yes.
No matter what. Almost all the time it will put you in the top, because like a character is stupid and it makes me want to listen to it more. Unless, like, what the fuck are you going to say?
Unless you're methy twink shit.
Oh my God. Yeah. 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10, a character would work.
Yes.
Except for messy twig shit. That was still the craziest thing that's ever happened on the stage. No one has topped it yet. I don't think it will be topped ever.
Honestly.
So for Darcy, these are getting hard to grade.
Yeah.
These are getting really hard to grade. I'm going to give it a 6.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 6 too.
I'm going to give it a 6. I want to feel like she's more like, I know she is confident on a mic because she talks the same way that she does like all the time. Yeah. She's confident being herself on the stage. I just wish that there's like another character or something that comes out during these like little challenges.
Yeah, I agree.
And then lastly, we had Gray.
Gray was selling us Tylenol. Which is a big ass pill.
Big
she had.
Pill. It was really
rhinestones.
But yeah, but she painted it. She rhinestoned it.
I really like. She
looked stupid as fuck.
Yes.
Those big ass tits, the bra showing, her stupid hair.
It was so funny to me. I don't know why.
It was hilarious. It was like, it gave like mad lesbian scientist.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, it totally gave that.
It gave like mad lesbian scientist with the fucking glasses too, the little goggles. And she also was in a character.
Yes.
And that's what sold it for most people, because like when Grey was doing this at home and would do it for Me and Crimson, I think Me and Crimson have like a very high, I expect it to be really funny. I have a higher expectation of funny than like the audience normally does sometimes, you know what I mean? So when we were going through it and Grey was just talking in like her normal voice, I was like, this is really bad. Like I didn't like it. Then she puts on a stupid ass, like country, like crazy accent. And it's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
It was so funny.
The
accent was like half of it, honestly.
The accent was great.
It was so good.
It was great. If that wasn't there, it wouldn't have been as good. But like,
I agree.
she was this weird lesbian mad scientist that was selling you on a pill that can cure your ass when it gets blown out.
Yeah, literally.
Like that's funny as fuck.
It is.
And that is a product. Grey did the assignment.
Yes.
It was a Shark Tank thing. She treated the sharks as sharks.
Yes.
She gave them all prices. She asked for their investment.
Mm-hmm.
She showed you, and like for it being a pill, she did all the pill things.
Yes.
Where it's like, here's how you use it. Let's see if it's right for you. Here are some reviews. Here's our next product.
Yeah.
Like it was everything that you wanted in an infomercial.
Yeah.
It was everything you want, like from a Shark Tank bit. I
agree.
was really surprised no one else did a magic pill that has something to do with sex. I was surprised no one did a vibrator and gave it different uses.
Yeah.
These are the easy things that I would have like thought were going to happen.
Classic things, yeah.
Like I probably
like the
for
pen
me
thing you were talking about last week.
Yeah, like a pen. Like you talk about everything. Like Sorority was backstage with me and she was like, oh, if I was here, actually maybe I shouldn't say it. I'll say it. She's like, I was gonna pretend to be Donald Trump and sell you on something, but it actually would be nothing.
Oh,
there'd be no product.
Yeah.
And that's funny to me. That's kind of like what I was thinking, where it's like you come up with all these like fake charts and graphs, you come up with do all this stuff, and then you pull it out and it's a pen.
Yeah.
Or like a dildo. Like you give it all these amazing capabilities and you're like, oh my God, it can cure your depression.
Yes.
Oh my God, it'll make you feel like you're on cloud 9.
Yes.
Dildo. like that's like how I would have done it. I'm surprised no one else did that.
Yeah. I agree with that. Overall,
I thought that was the easy thing to do.
Like that's like I feel like that's the first thing that comes to mind, and maybe that's why people didn't do it, is because they thought it was a little too easy. But like I feel like it's not like I feel like no though, because you can be so creative with it. Like if you really think about it, like with that, like you can really make anything. Like so with Grey's, I loved it. I thought it was so funny. It was. I really enjoyed all the like almost every bit of it. Like I don't really have any notes for it. I thought it was really funny. And my favorite thing about it was something that I was like comparing with Sapphica, who I think did the second best in this challenge after Grey, was that Sapphica gave it in character, but her character was a lot more like chill. You know what I mean? Like very much like, I am the queen and like the CEO. Yeah. And then like Grey's character was a lot more like crazy. And that's, I think, what sold it a little bit more. I think they were both giving their characters like 100% and like doing what they did 100%. Yeah. But Grey's 100% was just a little bit more like cuckoo crazy. It sold it a little more. It had more laughs. 100%. I was in the audience and I knew Grey won when he started to get to the reviews. She started to get to the reviews. I know her as a boy. When she got to the reviews and said Crystal from Jersey, everyone died. Everyone died. I was like, oh, she won. Yeah. I was like, easily. It was so good. And I think another moment was, I don't know if I'm like making this up Mandela effect, but like, I feel like at one point she was like, would you guys invest in my product? And everyone in the audience was like, yes. And I swear someone else said that too, but no one was cheering when they said it. Gag it. I don't remember 100%. We'll have to look back when I'm editing. Yeah, gag it. I feel like that happened. And I was like, ooh, that's how I knew that she was at least at the top. So yeah. Like it was so good. It was amazing. From beginning to end. Yeah. The only note that I had was that she was reading from, or she wasn't reading from her script. She knew her script. It was just on her clipboard, and she referred back to it when she would get lost. Smart though to use a clipboard instead of these other girls just had their phones out. Exactly. And it's like no, put it like make it part of like your bit. Yes, exactly. I agree. That was the only thing I was like, if she was completely like off book, that would have been cool. I wouldn't have taken points off for it though if I was a judge because, as you said, it was on a clipboard. Yeah, like it was genius. Yeah, I agree. I'm absolutely giving this a 10. And no, it's not because she's my sister. Wait, where do you have the 0? Oh, yours is like, I couldn't find the other 0, so yours is a skip. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, period.
Yeah,
Where's my
yeah.
one? Oh, right here. Okay.
I'm totally giving this a 10.
I'm going to give this a 10 as well. Is this the right way or is this 0-1?
That way, yeah, that way.
Okay. I'm giving it a 10 as well. I thought she did an amazing job. Perfect. No notes.
Literally same. Literally same. No notes. I thought it was so good.
Yeah, so funny.
So funny. All right. And then that reached the end of the night.
Yes.
We had a top 3 and a bottom 3.
Yes, and no safes because
No
we only have
safes.
6
We only have 6
people
people
left.
left. Our top 3 were Jade.
Somehow.
That was gaggy. Jade, Sapphica, and Gray.
Yes.
And our winner this week was Gray again. 2 weeks in a row,
Yes.
Gray has secured the top spot.
Yes, and I think both of those weeks she was delivering 100% throughout the challenge. Like, I don't think
character was there.
Yeah, and it was always on.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Always on.
So I'm really proud of her for that.
Yeah.
Good job, Gray.
Yes, congrats, girl. I don't know if I was surprised to see Jade in the top because I really thought the other 3 just missed the mark.
Yeah.
You know, if Dee Dee had given her dance lessons a price, they would have swapped.
She would have been in the top. Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
I think they would have swapped. I think it was just because it felt like it wasn't a Shark Tank.
Yeah, it just felt like some skit of some sort for some reason.
Yeah. And then with that, Jade did have the edge over. She was selling something. It was funny.
Even though it was very long and
it just
drawn
felt
out.
long. Yeah. Like the jokes I just wish were closer together.
Yes,
That was, like,
agree.
Everything was in hers, especially they were like closer.
Yeah.
So then the bottom 3 this week were Shenandoah, Dee Dee, and Darcy.
I guess I agree.
I do agree with it.
Yeah.
I was backstage, and after all of them went, Dee Dee came up to me and was like, "So, do I need to prepare for the lip sync?" I was like, "Maybe, because you didn't sell anything." And then apparently she started like freaking out, and I was like, "Sorry, Diva," but like she did it. She did it. I was like, I thought it was funny, and I thought it was good. I just don't think that they liked it.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't selling anything.
Yes.
But then we did a lip sync song to $1 Million Baby.
Yes, all 3 of them lip synced.
Yes.
Again, with this small ass stage.
And it was supposed to be a double elimination.
Again.
Diva.
And
there wasn't another double elimination.
There was not. Yeah.
This was the second time that it was supposed to happen, and it didn't.
Yeah.
So now we have too many girls in this competition.
Yes.
And if it's a 3-way lip sync next week, I don't want to be there. But I will say, this was maybe the best lip sync that we had
so far. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Totally was the best lip sync that we had this season. Unfortunately, we had to say goodbye
to Dee Dee. Well, how did you feel about the lip sync, though?
I thought the lip sync was good.
Just good, but did you see people? I'm not sure if I'm making this up, but I feel like some people didn't know the words at all parts.
Yeah, I don't think Dee Dee knew all the words.
I don't think Shenandoah did either. No shade.
Yeah, probably not.
Because I couldn't really see in the video.
I couldn't really see from my angle who knew the words. The only reason I knew Dee Dee didn't was because she was over on this side a lot of the stage, and I could see her trying to mouth the words. And I was like, I don't think she knows all of them. But everyone knows the chorus. Everyone ate it. It was the best lip sync that we had.
Yes. And I think Darcy especially knew that song really well because there
Darcy
were a few moments where they were like, she was really hitting it, like really, really hitting it. So
you could tell that she's performed that before.
Yes, 100%.
Because like she was on it.
Yeah,
she did so good in that lip sync.
Yeah, she did.
I think that was why we didn't have a double elimination. However, we need to get rid of people.
Yes.
Not everyone can win. I wish the judges would get these double eliminations on with because you can't have that many people in the finale.
Yeah, that's the team.
If it were a double elimination, who would you have sent home?
Shenandoah and Dee Dee. 100%.
You would have sent Shenandoah home?
If it was a double, yeah. I think Darcy ate that lip sync. Like, I think she was the clear winner of that lip sync for me.
I was gonna say Darcy won, and then there was a point a little more than halfway through, I think it was during the second chorus, where we had Dee Dee on this side of the stage, Darcy on this side of the stage, and Shenandoah was in the front just dancing her ass off.
I know.
I was like, oh shit. I was like, work, Diva. I thought she won because of that.
I can agree with that. I think she showed that fire that she needed to stay.
And they all were like, they were just sitting there, and she was like,
yeah.
I thought it was great.
Yeah.
I thought, so if it were me, based on the lip sync, and if we're putting in track record, I would have kept
Okay, yes.
If it was just the lip sync, I could see the argument for Darcy, for sure, because she did eat that up.
Yeah.
She knew every single word. She was on it. She loves her duck walks.
Yes.
I see why it wasn't a double elimination. Because it was hard to send Shenandoah or Darcy home.
Yeah, I can totally agree with that.
You need to weed it out.
Yeah.
Come on, judges. I don't know. Okay, so you would have done Shenandoah, would have done Darcy. Oops.
Yeah.
Sorry,
That's
girls.
surprising of us, I feel like. Most people would not have expected that of the viewers, I bet. Because some people accuse us of favoritism to certain people. Or like reverse favoritism. Because everybody's like...
Yeah. Listen.
You know what I mean? So.
I think so. And I've literally had girls come up to me and they're like, why do you hate me? Like what did I do? Like, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, I literally comment on what I see.
Yes.
I am so comfortable, especially in this setting, and especially since I did it last year, saying what I like and don't like.
Yeah.
You know? And I feel like that's the only way that like some people are gonna like realize that something was off about something. And so it's like, I wish that more people were like a little bit honest with me and my drive too. Because if you don't like something and you're like, if you don't agree with what I said and the critique that I said, you don't have to agree with like you don't have to agree with that comment.
Yes.
And you don't have to take it.
Yes.
And you don't have to move on with it. But then if you listen to the critique and then later you think, I see why she said that.
Yes.
Then, okay, I did my job.
Yes,
and if
exactly.
not, I also did my job by speaking my mind, and then you could also disagree with that.
Yes.
There was some girls. There were some girls earlier this season who I won't name names, but were going around saying that I was like, I don't know, that I was just like really rude. I didn't say on the Shakedown really good things about them, and then they started going for me on social media.
Oh,
not anyone that's currently in the competition. Still, it was someone earlier on. They were like going on. They were like, wow, like this, that. You have a lot to say for someone. Blah 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 blah. And because I don't really remember, I don't internalize that shit.
Yeah.
But I was like, if you really just didn't like the score that I gave you, you don't have to take the score if you didn't like. If you didn't agree with the comment.
Especially because we aren't judges. Like this literally means nothing. Like,
it means nothing.
Like
we're not even getting paid.
Our opinion. Literally,
the judges get paid.
Yeah.
Wait, someone paid me on Venmo the other day. Yay! Do it again. Venmo here.
Yes.
Okay, but we're done. I've gone on rants. I've gone on rants this episode. Sorry.
The ranting episode. I love it, though.
It's the ranting episode.
Yes.
Okay. Well, with all that being said, we said goodbye to Dee Dee.
Yes.
Next week, we have
the makeover.
I'm in it.
Oh,
yeah, I know I'm in it. We have no idea what we're doing yet.
Oh.
Do we? Wink, wink. No, we're getting our stuff together. Yes. I'm excited.
I'm so excited. I know a few of the... Sapphika is like painted Pangina, so I know
girl's a makeup artist.
Yeah, literally. I'm excited to see what she's going to bring.
Me too. I wonder if she's going to do the same
everyone's
person.
Gonna bring.
She should do the same person that she had do the bot. I don't know if she is.
Ooh.
Because they are the same size.
Yeah.
Like, she could fit in all of her stuff.
Yes.
So, like, she should paint her.
Yeah.
Absolutely. She already painted her this week.
Let's see.
Do it again.
Use silver.
I would love that. Who do you think is going to do well next week?
I think, Sapphika's going to do well. I think Gray will do well as well.
I'll try my best.
And then, honestly, I don't know how I see these other girls doing. If that's...
Listen, if they do a double elimination next week, which it has to be the week to do it, if they really don't want a Final Four, if they want a Final Three. They've done a Final Three the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a double, I'm going to say Darcy. Who's left?
And Jade and Shenandoah.
And Jade.
I think I could see Jade doing maybe well, but I'm not 100% sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm going to... This is fun. This is hard.
Yeah.
I could see Darcy doing well. Darcy's been doing Jack for so long. She probably has painted people before.
Yeah, she definitely has.
She probably has painted people before.
Probably a lot of people at this point.
Damn. This is going to be a good week.
Yeah, it is.
This is going to be a good week.
And I guess the other part is like they have to do a performance with their partner. So it'll come down to like how do those performances turn out.
And if Shenandoah uses one of the girls that she did for the Chipmunks.
Yes.
And I think she's going to do well.
I agree.
I think she's going to do just fine.
Agree.
Sapphika I'm worried about because of her duet with Brooke.
For the performance,
and Darcy didn't shine in her duet, so I want to know what she's going to pull out.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. All right. Well, stay tuned.
Yes.
And I guess that's it.
Yeah.
I have been TrevHER.
And I am Ani So Exotic. And that was
the Shakedown. Oh, By the way, Sorority Heights is the best fucking performer.
Oh,
that has been on this
literally.
stage. That was the
Sickening.
cuntiest number I've ever seen. That's my closing. Okay. Bye.